What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Grand Tactician Civil War 1861 to 1865. So I was doing a stream already, and my daughter, a lot of times, will come into the room and she'll get this thing. She'll press this button, which turns it red all the time. And I'll start a stream not seeing the red button and be on for about an hour and realize, hey, it's been on mute. Anyway, if you do hear any sounds, it's my son in the background. Um, I'm gonna try one more time. I think I figured it out. I am investing too much into technology, right? I have too many technologies going in simultaneously. And the last time I saw it, I get like a minus 71, right? If I choose more than like, I think, 2 or 3 technologies. So first thing we're gonna go is, so Regulars Act. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna take this off. Now, you will see this at 20 days. So by knocking all those out, I went from, I think this was at like 70 or 80 days, and knocked it down to 20 days. I think I can even do even more. I just got to make sure everything is off. The best thing to do is just do one at a time. Yeah, like this. And now this is going to be 9.4 days. I know it's a little weird, but 9.4 days is a lot better than what the 80 days it was there. And once I do that, I'll have access to much more ways that I can, I don't know, I have better ways to deal with stuff in that aspect. So I'm going to unite these armies. So this is the Army of New England. So I'm going to unite the Army of New England. If I can get my hands on them. There we go. Alright. I'm going to transfer this army on the Reynolds command. So this comes down to another thing that I'm not that crazy about. Right? And the reason why is this. This is 1st Division, 2nd Division. I already have a 1st and 2nd Division. So it's like, you know? So now I have to rename this. I'm going to name this the 10th Division. Unless I have a 10th Division already. I just wish when you build divisions, they go numerically, like from 1 to whatever, you know, the highest amount. So I'm going to unite this army. I'm going to bring this army up here. And I'm going to try to hold the line. Hold the line. Basically, I have to do everything that... Military is high, industry, agriculture. And then what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to deal with this, and I know I need, I'm just going to hit auto placement, auto manage. I know I need to build more factories and stuff like that, but there's so much stuff going on. I hope the AI does a good job of it. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, share. Normally I would say please hit the thanks button and donate what you can, even a couple of dollars. But I have a job now, so I don't have to ask that anymore, which is always good. I have a lot of training ahead of me. Like, I had 5 weeks of scheduled training. I got through 2, so I got a little bit of ways to go, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And the team is really good, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna hit plus 5x. Nothing is really gonna happen. Like I said, I've played this for 20 or 30 minutes. but the mute was off, so I'm starting from scratch. William Wallace. Of the Clan Wallace. So I'm going to move this army here. He only has 1,600 men, but hey, a man is a man. I mean, looking at these numbers, guys, it's freaking horrendous. The two biggest armies, the Grand Army of the Republic and Army of the United States. That's it. Those are the armies that I have. Oh. I hate this activate Windows setting here. The one that's on the... Uh-oh. Okay, I thought it crashed. I keep trying to activate it. I have the codes. It just says cannot connect to server. It's just like... Good old Windows. Good old Windows. So what is this? Going to be 13th Division? Oh, this army's big. 11th. So we'll call this the 12th. On the Shaman. So, Grand Army of the Republic now will be about 17,000 men, which is very good. And then we'll go into defensive mode, try to hold Washington, D.C. We cannot lose Washington, D.C. at all. Union ships stopping the Trent. See, but you know, normally with something like this, I don't know if you guys remember this, the Trent affair, but basically, the U.S. took a couple Confederate ambassadors off, I think, British ship or something like that, or for a Confederate ship. I forget how it worked. But we eventually gave them back, and Lincoln's comment was one war at a time because the British threatened to go to war. And obviously, considering I have half the amount of troops that the Confederates have, it's probably not a good idea. You know, just putting that out there. I only have 13 guns. What did I choose last time? This one. Good. Alright, I'm going to also order more artillery units. I guess Iowa. I want the Grand Army of the Republic to have a massive amount of artillery. Massive amounts. What? Oh, no. I need artillery, guys. Ooh, I have 24 pounders. Let's do that. And then... Why is this guy in this unit? Alright, so we're building units. We should get a lot more. 25 guns. A lot better than what I had before. Keep building that up, you know what I'm saying? And they got the Army of Shenandoah with 20,000 right on my doorstep. Got to make sure I'm in a defensive stance. I got this guy heading south. They're holding here. I have this Jackson thing inside me where I know I shouldn't be attacking, but I want to. You know, like, I'm gonna check the chat just this way. Not ignoring you guys. Not ignoring you guys. Trust me. And after this, we're gonna play To End All Wars, which really never did. Getting up to 18,000, so we can actually confront them. But check this out, they got another 18,000 there. They got 6,500 there. I don't know what the AI is doing or thinking, but honestly, I would have probably made a full attack with 50,000 men on Washington, considering I have a ragtag bunch of troops. Nice, good, very good job. Do they surrender, or do you have to... And I need Chicago, so we're definitely going to recapture it. I know they're going to head north, but... Alright. What do I have for this? I got Flying Column, I got Ambulance Corps. What should I get? Let's do Siege, right? Siege Assault Efficiency. Let's do that. Because that army is eventually going to have to start doing that stuff. I mean, they already just did, right? That Reb army is coming closer to DC. They're like literally on the bridge. Dang, I'm not sieging any of the ports. Okay. Alright, so I got this military policy enacted, which is going to let me open up a little bit more stuff. Again, the trick to this game here is one at a time. Allows new legislation. Annual military subsidies is increased with each new policy. Okay. And then we're going to do bounties. So people that join the military... Alright, 33 days. Don't auto-manage that. So 33 days for that. Once I get recruitment bounties, hopefully that extra money will help bolster this number. So I guess once I get the recruitment bounties, what we need to do is just take the soldiers that we have, right? Build them up to 100, 120,000. Once we have soldiers that are good to go, then we can start thinking about offensive actions. But like right now, we're outnumbered 2-1 nationwide. So it's not good. I got these freaking troops here. Alright, so I want a artillery guy. Oh, good. Robert Anderson. I'm going to put him under the command of all the artillery. And I know some people like mixing it up. Some people like having artillery inside each division. You know, I think the U.S. Army, the way they did it was they had artillery in each division, but like also a massive core of artillery. I'm going to see what works best for me. You know what I'm saying? It's different for everybody. Question is, what do you guys do when it comes down to artillery? Do you do the old-fashioned where you add them into each division, or do you like having one entire corps? What is your preference? No, keep forgetting. Artillery, good. I like that it's. Yeah, why would it? See, I wish that like when you create an artillery unit, it gives you some guy that actually has, I don't know, experience in that. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Where is it? I just saw it. Okay, cool. I should probably do that to the other army that I had down here. Because I formed a whole bunch of artillery units. Last thing I want is an artillery unit that's led by, watch this. Yeah, by somebody that has no idea how to use artillery, right? That would make so much sense. Engineer. Why would I have an engineer in charge of the mother's uncle? Yeah, he's fine. All right, so that's the trick. You know, make sure that your guys have the skills to be where they're at. You know, like you don't want Grant in charge of a cavalry unit, right? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let me check out the first fleet. They're not in good shape, man. It takes forever to rebuild these ships, you know? Got a nice little fort here with a small little detachment. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Finance the weapons industry, mass-produce simple cast artillery that do not require sufficient bronze, blah, 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 based on the... no. Reborn muskets. In American 1860s, there's no lack of weapons, but many weapons are already old and obsolete, including a hodgepodge of small-bore muskets, aging, haunting weapons, and the like. A quick option to acquire a number of rifles to arm the volunteers is to modify the existing... Ooh, yeah, let's do that. It's always good to have, you know, rifles instead of muskets. And a couple of my guys still have muskets, which is not good. Is Chicago under my command? Yeah. Now, the problem is, where the frack is that rebel army? It just, like, disappeared. I have no idea where they went either. So what I'm thinking of doing is this. Since the cavalry can move a lot faster, right? Use that to my advantage, right? Should I? guess just do it yourself. Crap, I have no idea where they went. And I don't have the troops to... I should have followed up. Jeez, what happened to the freaking army? I had 20,000 men in this army. Oh no, that was from them. Okay, my bad. I noticed the game is pausing a lot, like it's hiccuping. John Reynolds not even ready to take action. When are we gonna get these policies? Come on, guys. 28 days. That's like a lifetime. Hopefully, because it's what do you call it? November. Everything is. I know. In the Civil War, war continued during the winter months, but I'm hoping, you know, old Bobby Lee, or whoever's in command of the Confederacy right now, it's some guy named George Pillow, current command Florida State Militia. Mr. Pillow decides to take it easy. Oh crap. Okay, good. And you know the thing is, even though these soldiers recovered, I believe there's a feature in this game that they will not be the same, right? Some of their skills will diminish. Still low. It's just sitting there. Lincoln backs down, yeah. Nice. 25,000 Springfield rifled muskets. Beautiful. Love it. They're just not doing anything. It's pretty good weather, too. Let me check something before we go any further. I want to make sure, because last time I fought, do you guys remember I had freaking Springfield musket. Jeez. Let's upgrade some of these guys. I hate having all these divisions. Some of them are like... I mean, some of them are big, but jeez. Like this, I'm gonna freaking... Springfield musket. Do this. I'm gonna get rid of his command. No offense, 532 is just garbage. Sorry. It's just... It's not worth it. Sorry, buddy. To have your small little army... 3,800. That's what I like to see. I like to see those kind of numbers. See, everybody got these bloody muskets. That's probably why we're failing on the battlefield, because we got these bloody muskets. I wish I could, like, auto-upgrade the whole division instead of just going one by one, you know? Why is there a cavalry unit there? good. So I think we're good with that army. I gotta check this army because last thing you want to do is go into battle and know your guys have like the crappiest guns in the world, right? Look at this. I know it's 629 men, but geez, man, you gotta have troops that have bullet, that actually could shoot from a good range, And if your boys can shoot the enemy at a longer range, right? That is going to make a big difference in a battle, right? Because considering you can knock out a tenth of their unit before they even can start firing on you. That's a huge thing. And I should have actually been Colt revolving rifle. All right, and then I want to check out the Army of Ohio on the McClellan rifled musket, like it. 24 power howitzer. Okay, so the core armies are good. Oh, there you are, you little chicken. What is this? Low food. Oh, that's always good. Weather and low food. Come on, go. I hate that it takes so long for these things. 8 hours for order to come through. I definitely, you know what I definitely need to do? I definitely need to put in like that telegraph thing. Oh, do they have to build it? I think they have to build it. What? Alright, give me a second, guys. His iPad just knocked out of power. Ugh. I'm getting too old for this stuff. Getting too old for this stuff. Alright, there you go, Alex. Alright, so hopefully this guy's going to start moving very shortly. Start engaging walkers, whatever people. What the heck is this? I'm surprised that, I mean, like, I would have thought the AI would engage me at this point. Like, they're not doing anything. They're literally just standing on this side. I mean, they have the upper hand at this point. Look at this! Fielded manpower is getting worse. It's actually getting worse. Why aren't you attacking? Is a fort or something? Here. Go. I was watching Paths of War recently. It's on Amazon Prime. Actually, HBO Max, I believe. I have HBO Max through Amazon. It's weird. And it was interesting. Like I was watching it and I was just thinking, I wish I can go through the TV and be like, no, don't send the forces. You had George, I forgot his name, and another advisor that was like giving the troops. Jeez, man, I lost so many troops. They must have freaking. The contracts must have expired. But like, you have the military telling them like, we planned war to end. This was 1965. We planned the war to end by 1966. If that doesn't work, I will initiate phase 2. Phase 2 will win Oh wow, he's losing a lot. By 1967, and then if that doesn't work, we'll do everything and we'll win by 1968. This is what General Westmoreland said. And they're talking about numbers of like he needs 200,000 now, then an additional 150 to 200,000, then an additional 150 to 200,000. Alex, you are driving me nuts. I am serious, dude. Um. Anyway, so he was saying like constant buildup of soldiers and such, and they were talking about like billions of dollars. Like, how am I supposed to ask Congress for this? And he's trying to get the Great Society for him, which is a host of domestic programs. And they're talking about U.S. casualties during the war, during these next couple of years. Thousands and thousands of men and billions of dollars and up to 1 million U.S. soldiers in Vietnam. And like you can see the shock on, I mean, the actor's face simulating what Lyndon B. Johnson had. Um, Oh my gosh, the Army of the United States dropped by like 6,000 men. Did you guys see that? Their contracts expired, so like a quarter of the army went home. Yeah. So now I'm outnumbered, 18,000 men. Wow, that's not good. I wonder why. That's weird. I wonder why I can't attack there. Or get into the tactical battle. That's just weird. Anyway, and he's like in complete shock, but yet he still goes for it. He's just like, I'm not gonna let, Ho Chi Minh win. I'm not gonna let this happen, and all this. And you have Robert McNamara, who's like, sir, we have to do this. Our allies. Nice. And Robert McNamara is like trying to convince him, like, sure, we have to do this. I believe the bombing will work, and it didn't, and after the bombing didn't work, they're talking about like expanding the bombing, and then they were like, and then they expanded the bombing, and that didn't work, and it's like, okay, like, and you could see Johnson just overly just like, what do I do? I'm just gonna be known as the president for Vietnam, and which I mean, technically in a way he has. I would say Nixon, right? What do you guys think? When you think of Lyndon B. Johnson and then Nixon, I always think of Nixon more correlated with Vietnam, probably because he ended it. Ah, okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, Brian Sass. It's been a while since I played this game. Anyway, Lyndon, kept pushing, kept pushing, and obviously, we all know how the Vietnam War ended up. Honestly, like, if I was in Lyndon B. Johnson's shoes, I would have just said, all right, look, there's been at least one coup d'etat in South Vietnam, and they're not holding. They're going home in droves by the hundreds or thousands, right? Well, if they're not gonna fight for their country, we're not gonna take their place. Um, just pull out your forces, right? Like, what, Alex? You gotta calm down, buddy. Too much sugar. But, I mean, like, there's no strategic value, like there's no tactical value, like, you know, oh, check this out, look what they're doing. Uh-oh. And I lost men because their contracts expired. Alright, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna transfer some forces. What fort is this? This is Fort Rowley. Alright, I'm gonna transfer some forces. At least a couple hundred men. So just in case I lose that army, I don't lose technically Washington, D.C. The heck? Okay, relax, buddy. Okay. So, question is, who do we put there? I'm not gonna send Hancock there. I'm gonna send somebody that's not that great. I guess I'll send the 1st Division. 1,900 men. Do you have somebody that's like 1,000? 2,800. 2,000. 1,500. Yeah, let's send this division here. Hello? What the freak? Are you kidding me? You're joking. But yeah, I'm. You know what I need to rewatch, and I would highly recommend it if you guys haven't seen this. Rewatch the you got to rewatch the what do you call it? Ken Burns' Vietnam War. That was a really incredible documentary. I mean, it's Ken Burns, so I mean, it's like, you know it's gonna be good. Um, but yeah, it goes into like a very good detail on how slowly we got in, not slowly, but point by point how we got into Vietnam, and this is not working. Okay, cool. All right, so I put 2 brigades there. Hopefully, if they do still come through, I'll have 20 guns. I'll have this many men holding, because it looks like they're moving up. But I'm kind of curious. What are you guys' thoughts on the Vietnam War? Like, was there ever a chance uh, to defeat, to have total victory? Honestly, I don't think so. Personally, I think, they've been fighting they've been fighting every war from, Genghis. No, no. How the heck did you get this? Um, fighting all the way from Genghis Khan all the way to the French, so a long time, right? They know the ground better. They were talking about it in the not the doc. I'm in Ken Burns' documentary, but also in this Paths of War docudrama about. Jeez, how many troops is this? 19,000. That's always nice. but how that they're blowing up like the U.S. is blowing up bridges and key transport hubs, and within a couple hours they're rebuilt, and they're like, sir, we can't match this. Like, we're blowing up entire rail centers. They're putting these food and war munitions on bikes, and like, you would need 2, 3, 4 million men. You would need unrestricted access. You would need full on, like, you would have to invade North Vietnam. And once you invade North Vietnam, the Chinese might do what they did in the um, Korean War, might cross the border. It was doomed from the start. And I honestly think that what could have happened was that once those coups happened in South Vietnam and their units were breaking up, just go on TV and say, look, we tried to assist South Vietnam in their country. The government collapsed. We're trying to assist them, but it's an utter mess. Their armies are folding from the field, and it's not in our interest. If they're not willing to fight for their country, that we can't. We're not going to fight for them, kind of thing. But then I know Mac Monero was like, well, the domino effect. I'm like, yeah, the domino effect. But, we all know the domino effect doesn't. I mean, now we do, but I would have rolled the dice with the domino effect, honestly. Like, it's an unproven theory. It might happen, it might not. Compared to the realistic observations of, like, hey, Westmoreland needs 200,000 men now. Wow, really? Yeah, and we need $20 billion. And this is all based on if Vietnam falls, Laos, or the rest of them fall. Yeah. Like, it's not worth it. Supply reform. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can't buy that. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't need anything. I'm gonna wait a little bit. How long until this policy comes into fruition? 6 days. 6 days is what we gotta wait. And there's 37,000. Oh my gosh, guys, check this out. Field Army, they fielded 106,000. I have 37,000. I have a third. Oh my gosh, not even a third. I have less than a third of what they have. Here they come. $15,000 men against 50. No! What is he doing? He's retreating. What the frack is wrong with you? I guess because he's not in the green? Stunod. I can't go attack them now. Why would he... 6 days, 6 days. Once 6 days happen, then we can... Medal of Honor, medals for Army and Navy. $3.5 days. 3.5 days, guys. 3.5 days and we can win. So if I do that, come on, 3 days, 3 days. 100,000 men they have. 100,000. And I don't know what they're doing. It doesn't look like they're trying to take Washington, D.C. And they're not sieging this fort. At 44,000 men, it just keeps going lower. Build another fort there. Try to hold them back. Ooh, I got machine guns. I need to start investing in this. I need to wait until I can get that. I don't know how much money it is. I need 3.5 bill. How long? 0.3 days. Okay, so it's going to be today. First reports of bounty jumping. This is going to cost us a lot of money. But I'm hoping that it works. So we got that Enrollment Act. How much? Hold on, it's gonna be 33 days. Okay. All right. Hopefully we can keep doing this. I put in for whatever you call it. The let's see if this is gonna actually have an effect on my soldiers. Who's good? I want Hancock. Howard? No, Hancock. Okay. Let's see if I could add a unit for Hancock. Beautiful. Do you guys see this? Look, everybody comes out of the woodwork when there's money. Everybody's like, whoa, you're going to offer me $300? Sure, why not? Give you guys Mississippi rifles. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Howard has 850 men. These guys look like they're experts or something. Look how many second brigades that I have. I wish, like, again, numerically, please. I know I don't have a 52nd brigade, so... Pennsylvanians. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, that's going to bring us up to 21,000. Give you a brigade. Actually, I did 2 already for this unit. Let us give these guys a little bit more troops because, you know, 8,000 against their, you know, their army is not that good. Jeez, dude, seriously. Are you good at least? Yeah, he's good. So let's give him a fresh brigade. Ohio. I'm gonna run out of rifles to give you guys. Give Shields a brand new brigade. So this is definitely gonna help quite a bit, I think. So war is not completely out of our hands. Maryland, where's Maryland? My Maryland. Who should I put in command of this army, guys? Who do you think? Winfield Scott. I got Sanford and Calwada. Baker, Silas, Burnham. Give me somebody good, man. Oh, I saw Kearney here. Captain Kearney. I'm gonna give you command of the Army of the Potomac. I'll change this up a little bit. I wonder if you have like an all like Pennsylvania regiment if you get any bonuses. Be kind of interesting. What do you guys think about that? California. Give you guys Mississippi Rifles. And then I'm gonna add a new unit. Add new group. And we're gonna have you guys as running out of weapons here. And then I'm gonna have a unit just for artillery. So this is where we can, I don't know. Come on, guys. I hate that it does it like this. Yeah, he's good. Alright, so I'm gonna have him in command. Jeez, I hate that I have to assign everybody. This guy is infantry. Why would you put him as artillery, guys? Seriously, man, you gotta stop doing this stuff. I hope they address that in the patch. You know, like, assign somebody for the unit that is actually, you know, his field. You know what I'm saying? understand why they would do that. They give me an artillery guy for an infantry. Why would you... Volunteer. Good. At least branch of infantry. Branch of infantry cavalry. I love that they do that. I really love it. It drives me bloody nuts. Colonel Ward. I'm gonna have to move some. Give me somebody good, please. Leadership. Jesus. Is there nobody left? Come on, infantry. Where's my criteria here? Ugh. I need more officers. This is ridiculous. Oh, there's a bunch of captains down here. See if we recognize anybody here. O'Neill? Ugh. Yeah, he's good. Let's use him. It's amazing how like everybody gets goes from a massive jump, right? All right, so I got the Army of the Potomac. I have no idea where they're gonna base them. This is another thing I wish they can fix. I'm gonna head to Frederick as soon as I can. So right now, fielded is 37,000 against 100,000, which is not good. Soldiers in the field reported sick is about 2,000. Volunteers available, I have 16,000. Recruits need use for volunteers. I'm gonna need 10,000. And then 3 months trailing. Oh crap. Estimated loss of manpower through contract expires within 3 months. I will lose 15,000 men in 3 months. So the soldiers I just put in that probably will show up in 3 months is gonna replace the guys that are going home. Actually, stand by. Go to defensive mode. The only reason they're not doing anything with Washington, D.C. is because I think that fort. But I can't even challenge him because I'm so low on soldiers. It's not even funny. It's like it's horrific in essence. What the heck is this whole rifle? Oh man, I am so low on guns. Come on, guys, I need building level 1. Like, I wish the AI can do this. I really don't. There's just too much stuff going on. Production, artillery. Which one gives me guns? What is this? Okay. So these ironworks things here. So I need ironworks. Upgrade them. I know there's a way to, what do you call it? I know there's a way to kind of, what do you call it? Import rifles, but I haven't figured that out yet. Like when you go to weapons, right, under here, it just has production only. I wish I can import weapons. Auto manage weapons purchases. What is this? Okay, yeah, do that. I want you guys to auto manage. Buy guns. I need guns. Oh, low cohesion. Let's go on the offensive here. I don't want to do the 2 times. Let's do this. I'm gonna have them come down here. We'll lynch this freaking or destroy whatever you call it. This railroad. Got only 1,800 there. 8,900. I'm having a hard time just keeping the numbers there. I mean, we can do the drafts soon, right? Eventually enrollment. Militia Act 2. We haven't invested in that. We definitely need to do this. And then probably this. So this way we can... Our boys don't go home. But I wish I had enough, I don't know, money in the policy bank. That I could... Where is it? Policies. Auto-manage finances. I know I've been selecting this, and it just unselects itself. What? I'll text you it. So right now, this... Which one am I investing in? I got the bounties. I'm doing enrollment act now, which will be 26 days. If I do this, how much is that going to affect at 57? Doubling the time. Forget that. I want things as fast as possible. But yeah, things are not looking good here, man. I mean, I guess it takes 3 months for these guys to get out of basic training. So, like, there's one guy in this army. Let's do more recruitment offices. I need more bodies, guys, because this is unsustainable. 107,000 by 38,000. I don't even have half of what they have. AI is smarter. I can't come down here to engage them because it will be basically a monstrous defeat. The best thing I can do is hold. All right, I got it up to 51,000 men. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. This is the Confederate strengthens its military. Oh, so that's a Confederacy one. That's unbelievable. Come on, Enrollment Act. 17 days. Every extra man that I'm gonna get. Gosh. I can't even field them with the right rifles anymore. 14 pieces of the Enfield rifle. I got only one. Guess I got no choice. Dang it. Now we're low on guns. Mississippi rifle, Enfield rifle, musket. So how do I not produce? Not produced. Give me stuff that I can produce, please. Plains rifle. I can't. Nothing. Produce ceased. Obsolete. Oh, that's. Not produced. Not produced. Not produced. How? What the heck? Where is the? Not produced. Not produced. Not produced. Not produced. What are they producing? What the heck did you guys do with my guns? Production ceased, obsolete. I don't. What? Oh gosh, this is not good. This is not good. I don't know what the AI. I gave the AI command to do the weapons, but apparently it deleted something. Give me 24 pounder. Order 128 pieces of those. Springfield rifled musket. There we go. I want. That's 10,000 pieces. I want 50,000. Get it going. Start producing it. Whatever you gotta do. The U.S. is gonna go bankrupt. Alright, so I got 52,000 men in the field now. 1,500 men there. 14,000 men there. I'm gonna give you some more bodies. All right, General. Oh, I like you. He's an artillery guy. Why are there artillery guys in charge of my? You got French here. Branch of artillery. Doesn't make any sense. Again, whatever. I don't care at this point. Just get him bodies, please. Just get him bodies. 1,500 soldiers is fine. Just get him bodies, please. I wish I could have the what do you call it? I wish I could have the basic training reduced down to like a week. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of time. I'm like, I gotta rush these guys out to the front. Like, there ain't no time for like the present. You know what I'm saying? Close. So this unit will be they're at 19,000. We're gonna lose a bunch of troops because the 30-day mark, whatever. It's 3 o'clock. I gotta start helping out, cleaning stuff. It's gonna be Monday tomorrow, guys. What do you guys think? Monday. The Wise, yes. I mean, I'm in coal mining, accident in England. Oh, that's great. That's not good. I'm in week 2 of 5 weeks of training, so it's a lot. It's a lot of training. Um, but I'm glad I'm getting training. One of the last companies I worked for, they sent me to service a client, and they were like, "You're taking calls day one." I'm like, I don't know any of their systems. Do they use VMware? Do they use Citrix? How does their Active Directory work? How many domains do they have? They're like, just take calls. I'm like, okay. This company I'm with now, they're awesome. So thank you for asking. It feels good having a job. And I'm on medical insurance right now, so that feels good. I can actually like rest easy knowing like, hey, if I have to go to urgent care today, it should be good. I don't have the digital card yet. I gotta see how to get that card. Waiting for the main card to get in the mail. Men between 20 of eligible to serve, substitutes wanted immigrants filing to serve for citizenship. All right, so we got another policy done, which is good. I'm gonna initiate this militia act. 22 days. 56,000 men. We're climbing. We're climbing. We're now about half, not a third anymore. Question it comes down to just look at us, draftees and volunteers. 11,000 there. Oh, guys, this is it. This is it. Now, the only thing holding us back is bullets. I mean, and rifles. That's the thing that's holding us back at this point. And then you can ask for a difference. I'm assuming volunteers will fight better. That's just my assumption. I wish I can convert those Springfield muskets. I thought I had a policy that was doing that. Let's see. Machine guns. Ooh, I can do a Gatling gun. Ooh, I like that. Parrot rifles. Tired of ordering that. Rifled artillery. Supply reform. Training materials. Okay, I probably have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit on that. 32,000 projected. You know what? Let's keep getting troops. And I know I'm gonna give them those crappy muskets, but it's better to have those crappy muskets than nothing. You know what I'm saying? What, buddy? You gotta leave it plugged in. $106,000 pieces of that. All right. Good. School of Infantry. Infantry. How are you doing? Yeah, you're pretty good. Oh gosh. Why would you freaking put an infantry guy doing that? Oh, McClellan. Oh, he's not good. Alex punched me in my freaking Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna give Sherman another brigade. We'll use the draftees. Sorry, but it's time, guys. I wonder if I can hire. No, 3,000 is the max. All right, contract only 3 months. Oh my gosh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. So by the time they it's a little bit funny, isn't it? The contract is 3 months. I gotta get this thing up. I'm just gonna put anybody there because, but I don't even know if they're gonna actually fight. Supposedly 38,000 men I'll have under my command. I have 4,400 here. Gonna add a couple of more divisions. Is this guy at least an infantry guy? Cavalry. Of course. Why would you not put an infantry guy in front in charge of infantry? You know, I mean, yeah. That's what's killing me, is this contract month. That's what's killing me. Hopefully that can get fixed. The thing that I'm concerned about, though, you know, like, is the fact that I love Pennsylvania. They have so many. Relax. Wow. Is that they have so many they have so many people that are like, well, we don't want to go to war, but yeah, you're gonna have to unless you want to live under the Confederacy. Why does it do this? I don't. I'm not dealing with that. I don't care. There's just too much micromanagement in that aspect. So projections are now 38,000. For this army, projections are up to 18,000. And then I'm gonna give him a brand new unit here. Again, the problem becomes people leave in 3 months. I hate that. I should have fixed that long time ago. I mean, this new policy, this project here, is going to fix it in 21 days, but still, I don't know if it's going to fix it for the guys that are in the field now. 17,000. Surprised they're not attacking my fort or trying to take Washington, D.C. You would think they would want to. Is it giving me any bonuses? So we're up to 58,000 men. Built a fort here. I'm going to build like 5 forts in Washington, D.C. Oh. They're moving. I don't know what they're up to. They just moved some units in this area. I see this cross saber thing. I don't know what that means. Yep, besieged. They're besieging my boys here. Got 2 brigades that are. They lost 111 men. They got 17 guns against our. How many guns do you got? 3 guns. Oh, that's nice. I don't know how long this is gonna hold. Come on. I hate that the game pauses. It goes down to like 0 frames per second. And it's not even for like a minute. Look at this. It's still... There's just probably so many calculations it's doing that it's like, you know? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. The Y says a lot of pressure looking for a job when you have a family. Glad you're doing good. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's... I tell you, when you have a family and like you don't have a job, it's scary. Yeah, quite scary actually. Alright, I'm gonna click on this fort here. I'm gonna add his 4 guns. So I'm gonna add Rhode Island boys. 1,500 men. I'll give them Springfield muskets. And then I'll also add an artillery unit. I want good barreled guns. It's like right at this point, like I can't challenge him with 26,000 men, right? Eventually, I'll get in a month. I'll get the full 11,000 that I'm short of. I mean, I can add those in, but that's still not enough. Let's do this. Oh, you can't do it, you garbage. I hate this readiness thing, man. There's got to be a bonus or some kind of button that I can click to get it to work. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's paused. Not paused, but it's freezing constantly. It's 1862, and it's like this is happening a lot. Do you guys run into this problem with this game, where it's like it's going, and then it's not going, and then it decides, you know, like, do you guys get that? I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the game, but daggone. So I lost 6 men. What is this? 4 conditions at 86%. So I still got a little time. They lost 160 men. 8 minutes. Seriously, 8 minutes. Just hoping it doesn't crash. Wait, how are you getting there? Okay, good. Alright, so his readiness is garbage. Reynolds is borderline good. I'm gonna mix this army to the Grand Army. So I need cores. This whole division thing is a lot. Transfer. Okay, good. All right, so I know this is gonna affect his readiness. We're at 26,000 men. Projections are up to 56,000. Oh man, they're not gonna make it. All right, let's go after them. And I know some of you guys are gonna be pissed off, but let's do it. 26,000 against their 40,000. I know you need 3-to-1 odds in these kind of battles. We don't have the time. We're going in regardless. How long till I can get this freaking thing? 12 days. Okay. Come on, 4 hours. Come on. They don't have that much time. You need to get your button moving. Bloody frackin' fort. Washington's already being... Alright, this is the battle for Washington. They have 44,000 against my 24. We're going to war. Union Field's 26,000 men on the General Reynolds. It's supposed to be 50,000, but everybody's like in boot camp just... It was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm only going to be here for 3 months. Confederacy Field, 50,000 on the Major General Polk. So next time I play this game, I know for 100% focus on the military acts. Forget everything else. Focus on military acts. get those extensions up to 36 months, get those recruitment bonuses, do all that good stuff. And I'm attacking, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need cores. All right. So I need this, obviously, right? Um, we're gonna head down this main road, and oh yeah, it's snowing. I love that they do this, man. I think this is something new. I mean, obviously, when the game came out, they didn't have this where the trees were like, frost. Love that this is it. Oh, I love that. All right, Grand Army of the Republic. Okay, we definitely need. All right, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Sixth Division. I'm gonna have Hancock lead the way with his 5,000 men. Hancock. That's what we got to do. Hancock followed by with Sherman. The only thing I'm concerned about is an attack from the west here. And then I'm going to bring up the artillery. The artillery batteries, these guys, these 22 guns, that's it. That's only 22 guns. All right, and I'm going to have, oh, I love that. I'm going to use the cavalry over here to cover my flank. Oh, they could also come up that way. Okay. I want you to head over here. I want to make sure that I know where they're going to be coming from. Love the sounds in the background. Like you hear the leaves rustling. I love the sound in this game. Alright. And then I'll have stone come down. I mean, another option we could do is we can send part of the army this way. Let's do that. I'm going to send some forces west. See if we can attack them from the north. My boys are going to get cold. So I'll have about 6,000 men coming up from their north. I know there are some forces that can come this way and this way, so that's going to be, I have to keep an eye on all that stuff. Send some more men this way. So I'll have the army split 10,000 and 10,000, and we'll try to kind of cross here. I think they're going to make this crossing very hard. Worst case scenario, should probably have sent Hancock this way. This way he could have come down and hit them straight up. I don't know. We'll see. Love the sound. I don't know about you guys. I see some. Uh-oh, what the freak is that? Do you see that? Oh, I see some I see some Confederates. They're not all piled down here. Get what's his name? Where's my commander in chief? Where's my 4-star? Head along this road. Get there as quick as you can. I want orders flash as quick as possible. I see some Confederates in this area. At least 2 brigades. Lee's detachment and Ripley's detachment. So that means they're north as well. They're up here. We got to do this very, very delicately. We cannot lose. We. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But I cannot lose Washington D.C. Why are you guys falling back? Oh, that's why. All right. So I have the lead elements of the Vermont State Militia heading. Can I redeploy? Okay, I like that. All right. 8th Division fragmented. That's freaking 278 men. I'll just use you guys for, I guess, holding down here. I don't know. Oh, my bad. That's the artillery. I'm like 278 men. I gotta rename it to like artillery or something. Howard. So I got 2 divisions down here. I got Hancock there. Reynolds. I'm gonna put him over here. Greg can continue his sending his men. Actually, I'll move them together. You, sir, are going to be right behind Hancock. 3 divisions will go that way. 10th Division will be back here. And then I'm going to have 1, 2. I know this is going to be tough. So I'm going to have this guy. I should have 2 cavalry divisions. All right. So we're good to go. I need you guys. Oh. All right. You're going to start moving. I'm gonna have the artillery right behind them. The artillery is gonna be the muscle. My boys are at low cohesion here. See, the problem with having an entire artillery division, right, where all your divisions are massed, is I don't have any artillery with these guys here. So they're on their own. So I should probably split that up. I mean, now I understand why each division had an artillery piece, but I don't know. I feel like having one big chunk, you know what I'm saying? Uh, one big chunk of artillery that I could just, like, I'm engaging the enemy on a solid front, put the artillery in one spot or, next to each other and just, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having, well, there's a division there. I mean, there's a battery there. There's a battery there. There's a battery there. Let's try to put them all together. But then you have units that are not going to respond as quickly. It becomes a headache, you know. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard. I'm probably going to make a video about this. There's a gaming mode in Windows 10, I think, which basically shuts off all the background tasks, so your game will actually run better. Oh crap! That's a whole brigade. Last time I saw it, it was a detachment. Okay, well, now that you guys have figured that out, I need you to head there, and you're gonna head there. Whoa, that's a lot of troops. Okay, let's keep going. I'm a little concerned, just a little. So I have 2 full divisions. I'm really interested in moving my artillery. How would they be defending over here? It does not make any sense. I love this sound in this game, I really do. You got Hancock leading the 6th Division with 5,000 strong men against Cooper's division with 5,000 men. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're getting stuck on that freaking bloody thing, man. Uh-oh, I hear some firing. Come on, 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 come on. I'm hoping they've just rifles. I'm sorry, muskets, not rifles. There's a part of me wish I should send these guys up here. Should probably, yeah, let's do that. I don't think the Rebs are in the south. I think they're all up here. Come on, guys. Maybe he'll give a bonus to them. I move the 10th Division that way. Why is this guy's artillery over here? That's so freaking stupid. coming straight at me. Low cohesion. Jeez, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. We're not even at the top yet. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Once we can get one division past. We can form up the others. Cohesion is so fragmented, it's not good. Come on, guys, you gotta move in. You gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move. Alright, let me get the intel reports from south. I don't see nothing down there, which is good. I'm gonna pull one guy and then send him here just to be on the safe side, you know what I'm saying? Howard. Still going forward. Come on, boys, you can do it. Boys, do it! Shorten the range to medium. Oh, they're about to break. Come on, come on, come on, get there. Turn, fire. This is a brand new division right here on the brown brigade, whatever. All right, how long till you're getting here? Set up there as quick as you can. I wanted a double quick. Do you understand me? You're gonna form up on this side. Again, double quick. There's that fracking road. I got Grant over here. Once we get this height here, and it's ours, we're gonna be in a good position, my friends. Alright, I got Stone's division moving forward. I'm going to have Howard support his flank. And Ricketts is supposed to be heading over here, but he's taking his time. Once we take this position, we'll be in a good spot. Man, I really love the sound effects in this game. I honestly feel like like these sound effects, like are coming straight from a forest. I feel like that's what they did, the developers. See, it's hard to have an army with like this, where you have the general at this side of the field, and he's like writing a note to Howard all the way in the south. Dude, go over here, support the flank here, and then messenger go. You know, I have to end this in about a couple of minutes because I have to start helping in the backyard and stuff like that. Bringing up another brigade. Shh. I don't know why they're all focused here. It's very weird. You would think they would protect the major artery. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I mean, the objective. Excuse me. We have the actual heights, which is very good. I don't know why they would set up here, but whatever. Once I get my artillery in place. She's 169 men. Oh, that's always nice. 228 men. Oh my gosh. And 604 men. This is the division. I got one strong, the old model 1819. Oh, that's even better. I thought I gave him a good rifle. I guess not. Got 2,800 men there. You guys gotta hurry, please. Have you even gotten your order yet? This is why I always keep forgetting. Don't split your army in the Civil War. Don't split your army in the Civil War. Don't. Just don't. Because those messages take forever to get there. Oh my gosh, look at this crap rifle. Oh my gosh. That's just... That's appalling. You guys gotta double quick, please. Did you run into anybody? Please tell me. Okay, they do have some artillery on this. They do got some troops here. Oh man, this is not good. And the orders take forever to be deployed. Alright, screw this. There's at least 2 brigades there. I'm gonna have you go this way. I'm gonna have Howard come up. I'm not splitting my army ever again. All right, I'm not having that. I'm gonna have you guys as my reserve. I'm at 220. Oh, under McDowell. Nice. We'll do that. So I have 3 divisions about to be engaged. I have 2 engaged right now. This stuff happening down here. Frackers. I know I issued you the order to get there, but it's gonna take forever. Let me get the. I need you to get here as quick as possible. Last thing I need is a whole division that breaks. Are you crazy? Look what he's thinking of doing. Go right through the rebel lines, because that's smart, right? Come on, John. The only problem with this is that by him going south, he's going to affect the delay in orders for these guys. Ah, I lost a brigade. Alright, Abercrombie's 10th Division. I'm going to have them set up over here. You don't have to double quick. John, where are you? John. Reynolds is taking his time. Please, double time. We have to issue corrections to the orders here. Oh, he's wounded. Frackin'. How many are we looking at here? At least 2 divisions. Last time I'm splitting the army like this. This is a nutty thing for me to have done. I have the artillery slowly getting there, but gosh dang it. Having the army in such a freaking precarious position like this is not good. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? You stupid piece of... Lost 500 men and a brigade. John Reynolds, where are you, man? Double time. Okay, everybody's still good here. Once I get the artillery in action. 700 men. John, where the frack are you? By the way, I was at Gettysburg. Well, I go to Gettysburg a lot, but I actually saw the room where John Reynolds died. I mean, where his body was stored during the battle. There's a lot of stories about people walking by and seeing things in that shop at late at night. I'll be honest, guys. Uh, I'll tell you this in another video. Well, I guess there's no time like the present. So there was one time I was walking. Uh, Let me pause the game. I was walking. Um, Google. Why does everybody want their own search browser? Google Maps. So, uh, if you go to Gettysburg, right? I was walking, or was it? Is there another way, different layers? Yeah, I guess there is. Where's Culp's Hill? Okay. So I was walking, I went up to Culp's Hill, and this area of the battlefield is very sparse. There's not a lot of people here, right? You'll see like, I mean, compared to, what do you call it? You know, Cemetery Ridge and all that, and Little Round Top. Culp's Hill has maybe a tenth of the amount of people that go there, right? And they usually come to around here, and then they stop and they go back. I went down here. I actually went even further down. I even went down here, which is the pats here are over 100 years old, so you could barely see them. But I eventually went this way, somewhere around here. Must have been right around here. I'm like walking here, right? Now this is like, how do I say? It's a real how do I put this? I was walking this path. It was so quiet. I mean, there were like two or three people like up here, and they were in this thing here. But that's the farthest. I went down here, and it was so peaceful. It was like you just hear the birds chirping. There was no traffic, nothing. It was so nice. And somewhere right around here, I'm walking, and the foliage is thick here. I hear some like moaning and crying, right? And I'm like, what the what? I'm like stopping, like, and I have my camera and I'm like trying to take nice pictures and I'm like walking very nice, very hot day. It was a summer day. It was like it was July or something. And then I hear like, ah, help. And I'm like turning my head to the left and I'm like, what? And then I hear like a lady's voice saying, help us. Help, we need help. And I'm like, and I forgot this was like 10, 15 years ago. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, are you, effing around with me? I was like, do you need help? I'm like, do you really need help? Like, and nothing. Hello? Are you still there? Are you playing games? Do you need help? Nothing. Really weird. Really weird. Like, I remember just standing there. I'm like, am I being punked or something? I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie, show Punk, but, like, I'm like, it was just sounded so weird. It sounded like a guy got hurt, and then there was a woman taking care of him, right? And a woman was like, he needs help or something like that. And I'm like, where are you? Like, kind of thing. And, like, it was very weird. It was very, very, very weird. That was not my only weird encounter in Gettysburg. I'll be honest. There was a number of things. Jeez, what happened here? That's at least 3 divisions. Okay, here's John Reynolds. Ah, 2 brigades broke. How bad is your... You lost about 1,000 men. Alright. And they broke. Oh, crap. That's just great. Where's my art? They're taking their sweet time. Alright, I'm going to pause it here, guys. This is going to be the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. I have a couple more stories for the next video. Maybe even today I'll do another video, but I got a couple other stories from Gettysburg that were... Some weird stuff happens there. Some weird stuff. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. See you then.